Hello YouTube and welcome back to Stargate Empire at War Pegasus Chronicles. So today we are not playing the campaign, today we are playing a skirmish battle, not one of those. We're playing one of these. Now, I have recently noticed that there is a ship that we have not actually seen. Now, there may be other ships we haven't seen, but I'm not sure. This one. Well, that's not a ship, that's a map. But the Might of the Asgard supposedly has a fancy ship on it, from what I understand, and we're gonna do our best to capture said ship. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this a really big ass fight. So we're gonna have Tari allies, and we're gonna be going up against Anubis, who has somehow found his way to the Asgard homeworld of Aurelia, I think. Yes, maybe. And, yeah, so we're going to see what's going to happen. This could be a really terrible idea, but we're going to see what happens. The battle is raging in the atmosphere of Othala. Okay, it's Othala. Two factions fight for control of the homeworld of the Asgard during a delegation of the Tari was on the planet to supervise completion of an experimental Asgard ship. A Guald armada suddenly jumped into the system. Somehow Anubis had knowledge about the secret project and wants to have acquired this now. Also, a huge Wraith fleet met a short time after on it, without doubt also to incorporate the ship originally designed to stop the supremacy of Anubis. The rise of the Wraith. This new ship is now last hope to prevent an invasion of Othala. However, it may be possible to bring my ship and all the balance of power in his or her favor. Anyway, woo! Yeah, see, now this is something definitely special. The way the... Yeah, so basically, if I'm correct, you have to control these outside stations, basically, from what I understand. So, we're going to get on that. From what I understand, if you control these three bits here, then you can build it here, or something like that. I don't fucking know. It's kind of weird thinking that the Asgard live in such a big-ass city, considering... Well, I don't know why that would be weird, I suppose, but, Okay, capture that. Got Colonel Mitchell up in this place, because why not? Okay, we've got this captured. Okay, so begin that research. Now, I don't know if you actually have to have them in your possession at all times to do to get the ship, or if you know how this works. I haven't the slightest clue. So we're gonna don't buy the weapon platform. It's Stanley. That's stupid. Okay, now you're going to go get those, and we're going to actually just drop a 303 right on that station there to basically try and protect it from incoming assault. Unfortunately, you're way too fucking close. There we go. Okay, bring in a few of these, which don't have hyperdrives, but we won't worry about that. Realism, you know, who needs realism? Basically, these 303 is going to hang out here and try and protect that station at all costs. That's sort of the goal of that. Now, if I'm correct, I believe you share resources with your friends. Ooh, they look different. I didn't realize they actually look completely different. Asgard Solar Furnace. For energy production. Interesting. Oh, oh my goodness, that's actually cool. I haven't seen this before. As much as I've played this this game a few times, we never really... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have tried to build that while under fire, perhaps, huh? We haven't really delved into the deeper aspects of this. Whoa. We haven't played a lot of the skirmish maps, so we're a little behind in that respect. I didn't even realize I upgraded this. Oh, no, I didn't. I think that was my AI. Yeah, the AI must have done that. So we're going to get some 304s up in this biatch. Now, again, like I said, I don't know if I'm actually got to maintain control of these little stations in order to actually build that. But we're going to see what happens. Now, I don't know if the AI is going to be trying to yank these from me. So we're just going to go out that way. And we got one 303. We're going to build one more. And we're going to try and... We're basically rushing this build, like, as fast as all possible. We're trying to rush the construction of this super ship that we want to build as fast as all heavenly possible. And whoa, they brought in a lot of 303s. Hi there, yo. Oh dear, they've got a lot of pyramid ships. This is no bueno. We'll shoot missiles at that, would you? Boop. Didn't do anything. Get out of there, Colonel Mitchell. Retreat to base. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, we've got our... Don't do it there. Build that. Upgrade it there. Okay, get away from here. Mash it. Mash it. Now, as you can see, we are attempting to capture this. We've got it. Starting the upgrades. Doesn't look like our ship... Whoa. Doesn't look like our scouts that I sent out that way ever got there. They seem to have disappeared into the oblivion, so we're just going to hang out. Actually, we're going to bring in a 304 to help protect this point. Looks like they're doing it for me over there. They're sort of securing that. This 304 will hang out here and cover this area. I'm going to send you to the center to try and secure the central platform, because, well, I'm sure we'll need the central platform. I imagine we'll need the central platform in order to actually do anything. So, the 303 should be fine there by it. The 304, excuse me, should be fine by itself. We lost one of our platforms there, which is not good. This is going to be a lot more hectic than the skirmish matches I usually play, because obviously we are playing with a shit ton of other AI right now. So, obviously, it's going to be a lot more hectic. Get these upgrades done for me. And where did those fighters just disappear to? I don't know, but I'm going to help my ally out here by dropping a 304 here. We're going to try and help fight these guys. Open fire. Try and help fight these things, get them out of here. What is it about 304s that's so beautiful? I don't understand, actually. I've tried to figure it out. Like, personally, I've looked at these things. And all intents and purposes, it's a rather beautiful yet ugly design, and I'm not really sure why. Now, one thing I'd like to ask, if the developer may or may not happen to be watching this, they probably aren't, but that's okay. If the developer happens to watch this, will you be including, like, in the Tari campaign, specifically, I'm referring to. Ooh. I'm referring, of course, to the Tari campaign, not, like, to Skirmish. Skirmish is balanced and all, it's fine. But, like, in the actual Tari campaign, like, if you, the Galactic Conquest, when, you know, it finally releases, it's a little ways off still. But when it does, whoa, man, man, Ally, you are on point with this stuff. Jesus. When it finally releases and all that, will there be an actual, like, campaign to a thing to upgrade standard 304s with beam weapons, or is that not going to be a thing? There it is, the Supership. We need 6. We need a lot. Okay, well, we're gonna have to hang out then. We're gonna have to wait. Our 304s are engaging this cheap ass piece of garbage over here. There's a bunch of Asgard ships over there, and then oh crap. We would deploy our front line here to protect this and sort of say, go away. This is my space, not yours. Takes 14. Yeah, we can still build it with that. Go away, guys. This is my space. But, like, will you be able to upgrade 304s with beam weapons? That'd be kind of cool. I mean, campaign-wise. In the Galactic campaign. Because, obviously, it would be kind of neat. Because I would assume in the Galactic campaign you wouldn't be mass-producing Asgard ships. I mean, you might. I don't know. Holy balls! Hi. Okay, you guys, get up here. We need you. We've got a massive incoming attack force here. We're going to just bomb the absolute garbage out of this shit. Jesus, go. Oh, dear. There seems to be a standard attack up there. We're going to divert you up there. Full power to engines. You get going. You're just down here. You're going to divert up here to this combat zone because I don't know what the heck's going on. There's a big fight building right here. We're having a good old time up here. We're saving. We've almost got enough. We've almost got enough. Almost got enough. Start construction. Yes. Build the Super Asgard ship. Particularly easy to get, actually. Interesting. Anyways, what was this called? What was this? The Sylphyr is a pride of the Asgard fleet. She's almost twice as large as about twice as long as the O'Neill class vessels and have novel vector shield system. I don't know what that means. Advanced sensors and 3 Asgard beam weapons. I know what that means. 4 medium and 2 heavy ion cannons. Yep. And the Sleipnir should be a new flagship of Odin, the chairman of the High Council of Asgard. Is a prototype of the new battleship class whose original purpose was to halt predominance of Anubis in the Milky Way and the rise of the Wraith in other galaxies. However, due to the attack on Othala, the ship is no longer under Asgard control, the control of the Asgard. Now, I'm assuming that implies that the Asgard do actually still exist in this world and haven't blown themselves up yet. Theoretically, I don't know, maybe. Okay, there seems to be a lot of Asgard, or a lot of us bumping about over here, blowing shit up. I feel like I should secure those, but meh. We did it! Oh, yeah. Holy fucking shit. Oh, yes. Look at this behemoth. Holy balls. It's fucking huge. Oh, there's the beam weapons. I was wondering where those were. Look at this thing. It's huge. I mean, the texture's kind of... I don't know. Maybe that's what it's supposed to look like. I mean, the Asgard ships all look kind of like smooth and shit. Okay, that may not have been a good example. It's not particularly smooth, but you know what I mean. That's cool. And then it has its boost shield power, which I'm assuming is what the super vector shielding is supposed to be, but I don't quite understand what that means, so we won't worry about it. God, there is stuff everywhere. Well, look at it. Let's just do a dramatic pan. Dun 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 dun. And that's a Prometheus. We all know what a Prometheus. Yeah, that's a Prometheus. We know what a Prometheus. That was an explosion. Can we get back to the ship of the hour right now, please? The important vessel. The important ship? No. There it is. Oh yeah, I forgot you can use space to cycle through the cameras. Did you know that? If you hit space, it cycles the cameras. Yeah, I didn't know that either. This is gonna be a short fight, I feel. The EaW don't seem to be any match for us. Well, at least not at the moment. So we're kinda encroaching on their space station, which is only level 3. They did not tech as fast as we did. I didn't even build most of the heroes. Let's get the Odyssey. I think the Odyssey has beam weapons, so get all my fucking ships over here and just lay into them. But that's pretty cool. Look at that thing. Ah. That's fucking beautiful. I mean, it's kind of weird looking, but that's just because it's Asgard. You know, Asgard ships all have this kind of weird aesthetic to them. Like, I mean, look at this. Like, that looked the same as that. I mean, it has the same general aesthetic. Actually, that's probably what's so weird about this. It doesn't actually have these towers. You didn't notice. It doesn't have the towers that are so iconic on Asgard ships. Developer, put some towers on this shit. Just kidding. It looks fine. It looks good. It doesn't have these towers, though, which is kind of throwing off the design a little. I mean, I'm assuming that's supposed to be these. It's just because the ship is so damn big, it makes little difference. It does appear that the ship has lost shields, which is unfortunate, but, that's okay. We'll be fine. We got plenty of 304s everywhere. We got 304s up the wazoo. We'll be fine. Look at all these 304s. They all have full shields, too. Damn. Look at this. All these 304s are at full shielding. Jesus. Concentrating all fire on the enemy space station. The Asgard laser beams. I'm assuming, yeah, beam weapon, beam weapon. Boom. Look at those beam weapons. Yes. Yes. Destroy them all. Yes. The enemy's space station has been destroyed. Concentrate fire on all the other random ships flying around. 303's Cameron, just go at it, destroy everything. Destroy that, there does appear to be a Hatak right next to you. Just, could you just blow that up for me? Full power to your shields, by the way. Raise your shields to maximum. Just in case. Hello, other EaW ships that just came in. What the fuck was that noise? Hello? What was that? People making weird noises around these parts. I don't know what that was, but we're not worry about it right now. Destroy it all. Destroy it all. Destroy it all. Oh. Look at that. Shields are back up to full power. You cannot destroy the Asgard. Well, you could. Well, the Asgard destroyed themselves. That's the... You see, the Asgard existed. We're like, you know, if no one's going to destroy us, we just have to do it ourselves, guys. Come on. It's like, if no one's going to blow us up, we're going to blow ourselves up. That's not how that works, but I don't think that's quite how that worked, but, you know, whatever. We'll pretend that's how that works. It's not actually how it works. I do find it very sad that the Asgard blew up in the series. I think it would have been kind of cool if they stuck around. But I suppose there wasn't really a whole lot. I mean, what the thing is, if you'll notice, what happens a lot in Stargate is they want to keep that aesthetic that the Earth isn't able to be supreme. Like, they like to keep that that aspect of the show at all times, like no matter what. Which is why whenever Earth gets some kind of super weapon, it either disappears a lot, like you never see it, or it just gets blown up. We won! That was a short. It was only 15 minutes. Jesus, that was hard AI too, and I was verse 2 of them. Wow. Jesus, we lost Jack Diddly-Doo. They lost a lot of old Hatoks, but old Hatoks suck diddly-doo, so who gives a shit? Yes. Is it gonna crash? Is it gonna crash? Has it crashed? I don't think so. Hello? Hello? Yep, it crashed. Alright, hello. Welcome back. So, obviously, I'm not going to leave it at that, because that was a really short episode. That was pretty cool. I have to say. I don't know. There's not much else to say, I suppose. That was cool. Let's see. What else is there? We have the Siege of Atlantis. That sounds kind of neat. Trapped in the asteroid field. That sounds kind of boring. Let's see. Awakening of the Wraith. Ambush within the Ion Nebula. Why not? Let's play that. Hard. We'll play against the Wraith this time. Destroy enemy space stations, a much better strategy. I didn't realize there was a battle over Antarctica. I'll have to do that one sometime. What I like is that they have these battles that are actually set, like, illegitimately in the planet atmosphere kind of thing. I think that's pretty cool. And it adds a bit of dynamic. Atari ship is lost as its crew explored a mysterious nebula. In order to find the ship, Atari sent a fleet to investigate, but soon find themselves lost as the first vessel, as well as feeling watched by an unknown entity. Who knows what other dangers lurk in the eerily quiet Ion Nebula. If I recall correctly, the Prometheus came into this Ion Nebula for some reason, and those weird ships attacked them that we never actually got clear. We never really got knowledge on what the fuck they were. They just kind of were there, and we didn't know what they were. Build 2 Prometheuses, and we'll save the rest of the money to build mining stations. There's actually not many mining stations on this map. We'll have to go down to that one. That one's got more. I don't know if there's just going to be random enemies in this area or like what, but we're going to find out. We're going to fucking find out, people. We are going to find out. Get out of here, Colonel Mitchell. Now, it looked like there were defense platforms set up around us. I think. So we're going to go look for them. So I think there were. Wasn't there? There's one. I think there were defense platforms out here. They may have been really far out, though. There's one. Go to that one. Building. Go to that one. You're on your way down there. Okay. So we got a defense platform. What do we got? We've got a shield satellite, missile satellite, and a railgun satellite. Well, let's just put missiles on these things, I guess. It would be seemingly the most effective weapon we would have, which fire nuclear missiles at everything. See, it's humanity's answer to any problem. Just shoot a nuke at it. If you think I'm joking, I'm not. That is humanity's answer to everything in alien movies. When we're significantly out-teched, yeah, that's the answer to everything. Just shoot a nuke at it. Tends to work. I mean, I guess we would stop doing it if it didn't work so well, but most times it does work pretty freaking well. There does appear to be a lack of gun platforms. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be more gun platforms out here someplace, but I don't see them. Fuck it. Then you'll go back to the base. You're gonna just go up there. There is a couple down here. Now this is a big mining facility, so we're gonna actually deploy 2 of our 303s to help protect that. Because I don't really want to lose that area, because that area is muy importante. Hello, Wraith ship. What am I sending you guys? That's literally an anti-fighter ship. Genius! Freaking genius up in this place. Words. Anyways, go. There's one. Fuck, how did I not see that? Is the other one inside that nebula or something? Because I think there was 4. So there must be one more around here someplace. So what we're going to do in this run is we're only going to use Tari ships. I mean, unless we start losing, I suppose. But we're going to try to only use, like, the 303s, the 304s. Of course, the heroes as well, but, you know. We're going to self-cripple ourselves to try and give ourselves a more interesting experience. So we will not be allowed to use any of the more advanced Asgard ships. Now we will upgrade our station all the way to the Tech 5, just because, well, you know, the station dies, we lose. So that I will make an exception for. But we are going to only use, like, the 303s, the 304... Hello! Oh, hi. We remember you. You weren't very friendly to our friends. Go away. Oh, looks like the Wraith have been here. Start booping that. Actually, claim that. Build a gun platform. Oh dear. What episode were those triangular laser defenses from, by the way? Does anyone remember? You remember we used to be able to build them, I think. We might have been able to build them, I don't remember. But there was like they were like triangle defenses that were built around Earth to protect it in some episode, but it was like one of those alternate reality episodes, I think. It was one of those episodes where it was an alternative reality or something and it never actually happened. I can't remember what episode that was. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. You're like, he's a fucking moron. I don't fucking know what he's talking about. He's a fucking idiot. But, our 303s do appear to be having some issues. You can see how 303s are completely worthless. Look at this bullshit. Look at this stuff. Look at this bullshit. You're dying over here. It's okay. We've got a set of super-powered nuclear missile launchers. It'll be fine. They can't touch us here at the base. Well, they still could touch us here at the base. But anyways, yeah. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing today? There's the other platform. It was next to the nebula. Okay, get that. Upgrade that, because we're going to need that for mining purposes. Well, ramming speed. So you can't do that. You can't do that, unfortunately. But, you know, maybe one day. I'm eating a little popcorn. A little hungry. That's right, concentrate all missile fire on that satellite. Or mining platform. Same difference. That's right. Now we just wait here until it respawns. Rebuild that. And we probably really should get on this upgrading stuff, because who knows what the Wraith are up to right now. It looks like we just barely destroyed. Of course, both our 303s are so amazingly crippled now, they probably won't hold up against anything else. That's okay. That'll be fine. Improved weapons. Wait, what? Reduces armor. Oh, they all have technical things. That's kind of weird. So I can improve armor plus 5%. So really, I can only improve armor by 2.5%. It's kind of weird. It's kind of random. I guess you're supposed to actually pay attention to those upgrades and only upgrade the one you want, I guess. I don't know. Why would upgrading weapons decrease armor? I mean, aside from balancing purposes. I don't know. What does this do? That one kind of makes sense. If you increase the movement speed, that would require more energy to power the engines, so of course it might decrease weapons. And yeah, I guess, yeah, having more weapons would increase having more armor would increase the mass of the ship, which would make it harder to move, technically speaking. But why would having more weapon power decrease armor? I'm not quite sure that makes sense, but that's okay. That's okay. To be honest, I think it would be more sense as if having more weapon power decreased speed or something, but meh. Not even going to build SG-1. I don't like building SG-1. Well, actually, SG-1 can steal ships from me, can't they? I'm also going to build a 304, because we are really not doing so good with the fleet. Our fleet is pretty small. The enemy hasn't really sent anything after us, all intents and purposes, though. Kind of just chilling. Kind of just chillaxing. There's like nothing going on right now. It's kind of weird, actually. It's kind of quiet and creepy. Where are the Wraith? Maybe the Wraith are getting destroyed by the Grace. I think they're called Grace ships. We'll send SG-1 to investigate, because I think the SG-1 can cloak, because they're in a Teltac. That is a Teltac, right? The flagship team of the Tar, each member is equipped with some unique ability. Yeah, I know. That's fine. Yeah, Teltac. What's it say it's armed with? Armed with a special fight. Oh, hostile fire. Oh, okay. I thought Teltacs were always armed. Apparently, it's armed with this special gun. Ooh. SG-1 so special. They got fancy stuff. Yeah, these are I probably shouldn't even waste money on these because they're essentially worthless. Yeah, fuck it. There's not, you know, fun now. We better build a couple just to keep round the fleet off. You know, we've got, because these are supposed to be, well, they're the same damn thing. I think I don't even know. Sending you to explore. Let's go see what the Wraith are up to. We're gonna upgrade all these again, because reasons. Total speed bonus plus 12%. Total weapon malice minus 6%. Increase weapon power of all ships by further plus 7%, but reduces the armor by a further. Total weapon bonus plus 12%. Total armor malice. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Whoops, I just clicked that. Shields up. Or cloak. What's this? Oh, Jesus, a level 4 station. Whoa, my. Okay, so the Wraith are certainly above us in tech. I don't see any ships. I saw a couple Corvettes. They haven't really built any ships, though. Let me get an upgrade on that. Weird. Maybe we need to poke them with something? I don't know. Can I just, like, sit up next to this and, like, yank it? When he flies away. It's like, sit here. Can I? I don't think he's gonna let me. Should have SG-1 would just stop moving. Thank you. The fuck is this noise? Oh. Build it! Can we yank that? No, jeez, come back. Can I yank you? No. I need a Corvette. Oh, they blew it up. Oh my god, they have Mantas. Mantas are my least favorite. Where'd their Corvettes go? I want to yank a Corvette. Go hide in that thing. Oh, jeez, it took out our shields. Never mind, run. Run, SG-1, run. Okay, let's bring in the fleet. I kind of wish the Prometheus class got a little bit more love. It didn't really get much love. It was kind of like built, and then they're like, it's outdated. Don't build more. It's kind of ugly as all shit, I guess. It's kind of weird looking, but I think it would have been kind of cool if the 303 here had gotten a little bit more love. Like maybe a couple more ships of its class. Or maybe it could have been retrofitted, you know, after the 304 is a deep space carrier and all that. It's a battle cruiser deep space carrier, and then this is supposed to just be a cruiser or something. But I think it would have been kind of cool if the 303 had been retrofitted, you know, maybe, or like upgraded, basically, and I don't know where I was going with that, but just upgraded or something. I think that would have been kind of cool. Just because I kind of feel like it got underused. I mean, it was a cool design, more or less. Let's just go over and see the Wraith. Don't pass through that nebula, though. It might take our shields out. Or it will take our shields out. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's right. Don't do it. Don't go through that. I'm watching you. I guess this fleet can join up. It's pretty much boned anyways. We'll meet up in the middle there. Oh. Hello, Grace ship. Guess what? We brought friends. Open fire! Is it a Grace ship? Yeah, Grace cruiser. It's a vast spaceship. It's a vast spaceship used by an unknown race. See, stuff like that. We never found out anything about them. That would have been cool if they came back later. These are the kind of things that you call good storytelling. You like, this ship just shows up and, you know, fucks up the Prometheus, and then one day it could show up again. You know what I mean? Like, one day it could just pop up again and be a thing. Like, it could be an important aspect of something. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm going somewhere with that, but I'm not quite sure where I was going with that. Okay, build you. And, yeah. It's a Manta. Kill the Manta first. I don't like the Manta. Shoot their missiles. Yes. Manta's gone. Blow that up. I don't know. The AI as the Wraith don't seem all that combat effective, do they? I mean, it could just be, it might not. It might be. I don't know. They seem a little lackluster in the combat area right now. So they're sending out Mantas and stuff, but I haven't seen any hives yet. Kind of weird. There's our reinforcements. Or, well, technically we're the reinforcements, I guess, if we want to be specific. But, you know, We've got upgrades going. I mean, I don't think we really need that many more ships. To be honest, unless the Wraith bring in like 15 hives, or a few hives, I really don't think this is going to be stopped. Which kind of makes sense. I mean, aside, well, actually, no, it doesn't make sense. Because these don't have any beam weapons. If they had beam weapons, then it would kind of make sense. And by the way, why do the 304s have X301s? I can give you that the 303 might have X301s, because they're both prototypes, and I can kind of roll with that idea. And it's also your first ship, makes sense. But why does the 304 have X301s? That doesn't make sense. The 304 is the top-of-the-line battle cruiser. It wouldn't be armed with that. It would be armed with 304s. Come on, developers. What you doing up there? I'm just saying, it makes no sense. Doesn't make sense to me. The 303 I get, because it's a prototype ship. It's the first ship you can build, so logically it would only have the first fighters you can build, which is the X301. It makes sense. But the 304 is a technologically advanced, superior ship. It should have the 302s. I'm just saying. It should. Get on that, developers. Get on that, team. Pegasus Chronicle team. Get on that, would you? Give me 302s inside these X304s. Make more sense. I mean, specifically these. I think the hero versions have other ships. Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure all the hero ships launch 302s. Like the Prometheus guy, he actually launches 302s. So why is it they don't? I don't understand your logic. The logic makes no sense. Okay, let's go poke, because they clearly ain't doing jack diddly do. Oh my gosh, look at those nukes going off. Target that station, and it's still level 4. They're not bringing in very many heavy ships. Go in and attack it. Concentrate all fire. Wouldn't it be cool if in Stargate you saw like a fleet like this jump in and start engaging the Goa'uld or something? I think that would have been kind of cool. I mean, it wouldn't have made a whole lot of sense. It would have been a little bit of a different place. I think the Stargate show wasn't... Well, first off, it probably had a pretty hefty budget. Or, you know, bad budget, perhaps. I don't know. But I don't think this is what the Stargate show was trying to go for, like big on space combat like this. It was trying to go more for the whole, well, you know, the gate travel. If you had a giant-ass fleet like this, you probably wouldn't need to use the gate as often. Well, actually you would, because the gate's instantaneous. Oh. We're just going to end it, because clearly the AI doesn't know what it wants to do. So we're just going to bring in all the 304s. Bring in all the 304s in the world and just kick them in the teeth. Look at all those mantas back there. Kick them in the teeth. You know what? All these 301s. Go back that way and kill them. If I recall, these were armed with... Armor consists of its only armament consists of twin-linked frontal-mounted light railguns, which is also not accurate because if I recall correctly, the 301 did not have railguns. It had 2 air-to-air missiles or some bullshit. Just saying. That's what I remember. I'm pretty sure it had air-to-air missiles. Not railguns. But then again, this is an alternate reality, technically speaking, so I guess we shouldn't judge too hard. Ooh. Shouldn't judge too harshly. One of our 304s got its ass kicked. Anyways, let's just bask in the glory of that ship right there. Bask in its glory. Whoa, that was actually pretty cool. We're taking random screenshots, in case you were wondering. Give me a shot of my fleet. There we go. That was the money shot. Okay. I'm gonna change up how I make my my thumbnails for this series. I've been just sort of using a really generic, boring way to do it, so I'm gonna change it up. Blowing it up, blowing it up, blowing it all up. Blowing it up. Blowing it up. Yeah. Man, the Wraith aren't very good. The Goa'uld, I'll give it. The Goa'uld will at least build their Hataks and stuff. The Wraith do seem to need a little work. They don't seem to build very many ship classes. At least not for me, at least. Maybe mine's glitched out. I don't know. But, like, look, in that whole fight, they had a level 4 space station. They only called in Mantas, Scout Squadrons, and a couple cruisers, which aren't on this list for some reason. And of course, they're the Grace, but that was map specific. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, these wave matches of some kind. Oh my, hello. Huh. Well, we're going to have to take a look at those in the next episode because I didn't know this was a thing that existed. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Toodaloo! Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you really liked it, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, hitting that nice little button in the center there. And if you'd like to support the channel, make sure to hit up the Patreon link in the description below. Follow me on Twitter for all future updates. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.